Si finance bill ilitolewa, mbona mnaenda maandamano? Sit down. And I know I'm risking an abduction or a gunshot wound. We don't know which one will suffice for them this time. But in the meantime, Caribbean customer, knowledge for free. Let's start with something that is very close to memory. His last interview. Now, this is something we all figured out together. This person will use any tactic, mind game, to get out of his own problems. Now, when Latif asked him about the opulence and the flaunting of money by his advisors and people close to him, what was the response, guys? Hey, this man said, you know, that is why we need to have a conversation. Because personally, this is why I have put education on the forefront. Tell me how people flaunting money that is from our government gets in contact with education. Explain. I will be waiting. That is evidence of lack of accountability by our president, let alone the government in itself. Another thing that was addressed is the lack of jobs for youth. And he said, you know, I've been leaving the country a lot and people are asking why I'm leaving the country. He said, it's because I've been going outside to look for jobs. That is the worst thing you could do to a country that is developing. And I will explain why. First of all, what kind of labor is he exporting? I have seen cleaners, I have seen house help and very mediocre type jobs. Keep in mind, it's the youth that are being exported for labor. And this same youth, ni millennial na Gen Z, the most educated generation of this country. This is a developing country. Who do we need most? The educated generation. But what do you want to do with that? Export. Unashika, I really do not know what to blame this on. Ignorance or stupidity. I don't know. Our lawmakers are the ones getting paid the most in the entire world. The MCA's salary was supposed to be added in the beginning of this month, 1st July effective. Yet because, you know, we did not pass the finance bill, we will have to borrow 1 trillion. Meanwhile, 300 and something million is lost in some agency in the government because of a typing error. And because I sense the boredom on the other side of the screen, let me summarize this. We need to reduce the salaries of the civil servants because really, you're not saving a life, you're not nurturing a child, and you're definitely not protecting the country. Reduce the spending habits of the government offices because really, entertainment 80 million? Oh, they withdrew the finance bill. My bad. Reduce the taxes to allow manufacturing, businesses to run, and other companies to come and invest in this country. And that in itself will create job opportunities. Where is the loci? Where is the algebra? And of course, reduce corruption. But there is where they draw the line. They just want to borrow and steal and borrow and overtax. We are telling the government, this is the problem and here is the solution. Do you know what they do? Where is the